What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Roko Bros. I am Ed, and as you can see, I'm flying solo today. Don't have my co-host Dave with me here today. This is the first episode of Eds Corner. Here on Eds Corner, I'm just going to go through some of the stuff that I like. Dave is really big into the manga, and if you haven't checked out Dave Reviews, please go do so. He's reviewing everything, and he's doing an amazing job. He got voices, he got whole characterization, he got analysis, all of it. Please go check him out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and please follow us on all platforms at Roko Bros. So really what I wanted to talk about on the first episode of Eds Corner is anime. You know, Dave is really big into the manga. I kind of lean towards anime. I know that the manga has a lot of times has a richer story, but it's just not my thing, not my bag. But I do appreciate manga, but like I just prefer watching anime. Like that's how I got into it, and that's like what I like. But one of the frustrations I've had when it comes to anime is just like I don't know when it happened. I've been watching anime for a while, but somewhere along the line, it just seemed like every season all the shows were the same. Whether you're trapped in a different world, you got an overpowered MC, you got oh, we don't like each other at the beginning, but we're gonna become friends, and then we're gonna hit it off after that. Like I don't know, it just kind of just seemed like everything was kind of being really similar, and it was kind of not taking me out of anime because I still just watch it, but it was just really kind of like not getting me excited from a season to season standpoint. However, thanks to God of High School, and if you haven't watched our reviews and reactions on God of High School, go check them out. Like God of High School really was one of the big anime that kind of like got me excited in 2020. And with the characterization and the storyline and everything like that, like it just blew me away. So that got me thinking about what's coming up in fall 2020, and what they got going on. Because honestly, I looked at some of the shows, and they did have some really good options going on there. So in this video, I'm just going to count down my top 5 anime that I'm looking forward to this season, and y'all hit me up. What are y'all looking most forward to? Because this is my list, but y'all might have a completely different list. So let me know what y'all think in the comments, and let's go ahead and get right into it. So number 5 on this list is an anime that Crunchyroll has kind of been pushing for a minute. Like I've been seeing a lot of like teaser ads for it. This one is called Noblesse. Noblesse is based on a guy named Rizel. He's been asleep for 820 years. He's a part of some type of noble family, and like I guess you get the title of Noblesse. Now I might not be saying the name right. It looked like Noblesse, so I'm gonna call it Noblesse. One of the big things that came from it is that it was something that was like super dope, and the trailer was amazing. So I'm definitely excited for it. I can't wait to see where it comes from, what happens with it, and All right, number 4 on this list is an anime that I didn't even really know was coming out like that, but it caught my attention when I was researching, and I watched the trailer, and I'm instantly hooked. It's called Akudama Drive. If you haven't seen the trailer, go check it out. I mean, it looked amazing. It's set in a post-apocalyptic society in Japan where they got 2 factions, one from the Kanto region and the other from the Kansai region. And the Kanto region is like kind of been like imposing their will on the Kansai region, and like over policing them and doing all sorts of things like that. But this story kind of starts with the folks in the Kansai district and how they're like what they're doing to kind of like like loosen the grip, so to speak, on from Kanto on Kansai, and it kind of just goes through, I guess, their story. So the trailer didn't really reveal that much. It wasn't that long. It was only about 40 seconds, but I mean everything in it was just with great visuals, amazing animation. So I mean I'm hooked. I can't wait to see it. And I mean the only reason it's not higher on this list is that the ones that I'm looking forward to is something that are things either that I've already read or that I've already watched. So number 3 on this list is Fire Force Season 2, Part 2. Now, I mean, I know it might be a little bit cheating because it's not a new show. It is a continuation of the season. But, I mean, Fire Force Season 2 is far and away, better than Season 1 in my opinion. Season 1 kind of had points where it dragged on a little bit. And honestly, if it wasn't for like those last maybe 2 episodes, I kind of probably would have dropped it, to be honest. Like, it was cool, but it wasn't really like hitting like that. This season, no. This season's been dope. And I can't wait to see what happens with what's going on here. Of course, I'm cheering for my boy Ogun, who is a goon. This man he's been, ever since he was introduced, has been dope. He's been, and I can't wait to see what else happens. I'm excited. I want to see what happens more with the Adolaverse. And I mean, admittedly, I still need to catch up on this part of the season. I'm a few episodes behind as of right now, but I'm gonna catch up, and I can't wait for part 2 because it's gonna be dope. All right, that takes us into number 2 on my list, Haikyuu Season 4. If you haven't seen Haikyuu, turn off this video, pause it, pause the video, go watch all 3 seasons of Haikyuu, then come back and then finish the video. It's that good. Haikyuu, if you don't know, talks about the story of Shoyo Hinata and his journey to be, even though he's a short guy trying to play a tall man's sport, his journey in order to take him and his team from Karasuno High School to the championships. And this season, we in the show. We at the big time. The national championships. All of those seasons. The first loss to Shiratorizawa. The finally beating Shiratorizawa. Like, all of those things are coming to a head. And we hear at the show, the national tournament, Hinata went through some training. Kageyama went through some training. Now we're going to see what happens, what fruit does it bear. I cannot wait. When I tell you that these 13 episodes is going to be dope as hell, they're going to be dope as hell. I can't wait till they come out. Please go watch it if you haven't already. But, we here. Alright, that takes us to number 1 on my list, the anime that I'm absolutely the most excited for fall 2020, and that anime is Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen is an amazing manga. Dave put me onto it. The moment I started reading, I was hooked. I'm about halfway through the manga right now, and I mean, it's amazing. The story follows Yuji Itadori, who's for all intents and purposes is just a regular high school kid. He's got some dope physical abilities, and but really he just be chilling at his high school, just being a part of his club that he wants to be a part of. One day he's trying to save his friend, and he actually ingests a cursed object that happens to be inhabited by the most powerful cursed being that's ever existed. That's how it starts. I can't wait for this anime to come out because it takes a lot of stuff from a lot of different anime and kind of puts its own spin on it. Like, I got a lot of Bleach vibes from the cursed objects, and like the curses that come out and attack people, and then also the society that comes out and then protects people from those cursed objects and also kills the curses. So that gave me a lot of Bleach vibes. There's a lot of One Piece vibes with Yuji, just like he's kind of just simple, kind of like Luffy is. I mean, like, but he's always there to protect his friends. He's always ready to do what's needed, and he's always in the right place at the right time, doing the right shit to kick some ass, and I'm always a fan of that. So I can't wait for Jujutsu Kaisen, and of course, the Roko Bros is going to be on every episode. We're going to be doing a reaction and review of every episode of Jujutsu Kaisen, and we're going to be doing a reaction and review of every episode of Haikyuu. Who knows? We might do some more. Let us know in the comments if y'all want to see something else, if y'all want what y'all want us to react to, and we'll go ahead and do it. All right, that's it for me, guys. This anime season is going to be amazing. I can't wait for it. But that's my list. I want to know what your list is. Let me know down in the comments. Is there anything else that you want us to review? Let us know. Follow us on all platforms at Roko Bros. And until next time, y'all, be easy.